Well, hello there, YouTube. How about this? What a difference a day makes, as the old saying goes. Wow. 25 degrees this morning. It's Sunday the 18th. Specifically, January 18th. Sorry about all the shaking of the camera here. But right there in the middle of that hill, I don't know if you can see that or not. That's it's the highest little corner of what's left of Mount St. Helens after 1980 that exists. Where they logged basically the backside of that mountain, which brought all the trees down that we can see on this side. And for all the years I've lived here, I can now actually see Mount St. Helens. It's pretty wild. Just a little sliver of her. You just go up the road a little bit and you can stare right at her, but this range that comes through here blocks it off. But anyway, today, on January 18th of 1986, some cute little brunette said I do to me. So Kelly and I have been married for 40 years as of today. That's wild. That's really wild. And on April 28th, it will be, what will that be? 45 years. We've known each other for 45 years. First year or so, Kelly couldn't leave the house. She was 14 years old when I met her, so she wasn't going anywhere. Well, I guess it wasn't. It was a little over a year. They let her. The rule was in the household was that when you turned 16, she could. You're tearing bushes apart over there. They were allowed to go out on a date, but they let her go at 15 and a half. I mean, exactly at 15 and a half. And what we did on that first day is we rode out to Multnomah Falls in Oregon. That's cool. But anyway, so we're probably literally going to do nothing. She looks like she's all settled in. I need to change the oil, go over some things, do a quick little service on the car. The oil and filter change is the main thing. And we'll play it by ear from there. Maybe I'll take a scoot around the neighborhood here on a motorcycle of some sort. Get something out there. Let some of those things run, man. They just been sitting in there. It's that time of year. They just sit and sit and sit. So you gotta keep the fuel tanks full and treated, and keep them on tenders, and keep them in a climate controlled area. If you don't have that, you need to try to sort something like that out. If you live in the Pacific Northwest or any place that's really moist in the winter. But anyway, on that, welcome to the day. God almighty, 40 years. That's something. Happy anniversary there, Mama. So, we're just gonna go for a little drive and go down to the park and take Nimwit for a walk. She's all revved up for that walk. You're gonna get a good one. Hold on. All right, let's roll, Mama. Man, the gate was open, so we cruised on in, but we can't be out here too long because they close the gate at dusk. I hear a whole bunch of Canadian geese probably heading for the...
Probably over in a field over there.
Oh yeah, they could be. Wow. Sasha, you just don't even know what to do with yourself out here, do you?
Nope.
I'm just standing here, she's walking in circles. Alright. Just end up wrapping around me here, that bird brain dog. I decided to walk out here into the water. I'm just on the tip of one of these little, not island, but a little thing that comes out There's a bunch of holes back there, and Kelly goes, I'll just let you go out there. Let me break my leg. It's a bunch of dogs in a property over there, and people come by with their dogs. And there was a big dog convention going on there. Sasha just like frozen. She goes, what is all that? She goes, that doesn't sound like Danny and Annie. Well, she's just freaking out. All the smells. This is all new, huh? I had you out here once before, but not way over here. Afraid of her stepping on a fish hook or something out here, though. So I'm heading on back. I'll show you the holes in the ground. It's pretty crazy. One wrong step, and you're gonna be gimping for a while. And then there's a big hole right here.
Yeah.
I don't know if something's burrowing down in here, but it looks like it pops out over there. Of course, somebody's got to throw garbage on the ground. That's crazy. It's like something's moving around. Water's moving around, probably from all the floods.
Yeah.
Stuff was finding new places to float. Nice out here, huh?
It is. It's beautiful.
It's crazy.
Careful with the dog out there.
Oh.
Clear.
Oh, no. Oh, it could have floated out
Yeah.
during the floods, too. That's definitely not... Well, that thing's got a lot of metal in it.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was probably some kids up to no good. Look at all these trees. They've all been beaver cut. Sasha says, I just need to go. I need to smell everything.
Everything.
Man, it could not have turned out to be a better day. Never got very warm, but...
No, she's not warm at all. That's why everybody's bundled up.
Yeah, you see everybody all Eskimoed out.
Yeah, I should have wore another layer under this.
Now, see, now you're gonna wrap me up, you meathead. You don't. Oops.
Careful.
You don't have any dog walking smarts, do you?
Say no.
She goes, nope. Usually we go and I'm out front. And you stop, you trip me out. Well, there's been some woodpeckers going buck wily on this thing. Look how they just go in a line and go. Brrrr. It's like a kid came out here with a 22 and just had a good old time. Sasha, I can never tell what direction you're going. I don't know if we've ever come out here and, because usually the gate's closed. I don't think we've ever come out here walking around when there's not a leaf in a tree.
Yeah.
You got the evergreens that are out here. There is, oddly enough, a bunch of long since dead leaves in there.
Yeah.
Little birds flying around in there, just having a good old time. That was fun. Sasha, you gonna hang out with us while we put some gas in the car? Going to Centralia yesterday got us out of sequence. So what do you think, Sasha? She goes, I really like that. There was all kinds of new smells, huh?
Yes.
I think she was freaking out a little bit because the last time she drove in the back of this thing, that was not a good day for her.
No.
But she got fixed that day.
Yeah.
She was in a bad way. We made her all better. There you are. You checking on the mama and stuff, huh?
Because Mom, you're in my seat, is what she's saying.
Yeah. Jesus, right
When
over
Dad
there.
and I go, I sit there.
It's all wrong. You're doing it all wrong. All right, let's go get some gas. Made it home safe and sound. Man, did it turn out to be a gorgeous day. Holy moly. It'd been a good day to just bundle up and go for a ride, but there was a lot of, even though it got to like 44 or something like that, those like the S curves down at the bottom of the hill, they were icy. So it'd been sketchy. There was no other motorcycle. I didn't hear a single motorcycle out here riding around today. But man, sure was beautiful. Got the car all tuned up. She's all good for a while. Man, look at that. I don't know if you can make that out. That vapor trail heading southbound. The place is unknown. Birds everywhere all day today. They were tearing up all the bird feeders out there. I hear you over there, Sasha. Goofball. Well, I somehow managed to lose a clip at the gas station. I was offloading what was on this camera. And I'm going, there was about 4 minutes of the camera being in my pocket. Must have been one of those deals where I don't know what I did. I don't know how I recorded, but it was after the fact when we're getting in the car. I don't know why the camera shut off. I didn't shut it off. So, I don't know, just you get in those weird sequence with the buttons. But one of the things I was going to tell you is the DJI Action 5. Where are you? That's what this is. And I've had it since, geez, I think it's been a year now, hasn't it? They got it right after it came out. And at first I wasn't, you guys remember, I wasn't happy with it at all, really. And then some updates came along and it's been great. But I was telling you how the Hero, didn't mean to say Hero, the Action, it's not called the Pro anymore. This is called the Action 5 Pro. And now there's an Action 6. There was an Action 3, 4, 5 Pro, and now there's a 6. I don't know if a Pro version's coming at a later date, or I don't know. Just the 5 got Pro added to it. I think that was the thing to do, whatever, last year. A lot of things got Pro thrown at the end of them. Anyway, it wasn't available. There's crazy things going on with their drones and everything, and I don't know, somebody thinks that Chinese are spying on us or some ridiculous thing. But anyway, somehow or another the cameras, which I don't understand why, are getting wrapped up in that. So if you go to their site, it's simply just an advertisement for it. They're not available to order. Well, I'm just curious and just, opened up Safari and just typed in DJI Action 6, camera. And lo and behold, Amazon has it. So I'll have one Tuesday. The reason I want one, I need an extra camera. And they're good, like hand vlogging stuff. For me, I usually use a GoPro when I'm on a motorcycle. But anyway, the Action 5 Pro and the 6 is obviously going to do as well. A little larger sensor. It's a 1.1 over, just ever so shy of a 1-inch sensor. So it's going to allow more light in than this one. A little sharper detail in the darkness. And then last night I should have put this thing in super night mode, and I just had it in regular mode. You would have seen a little bit more, but it definitely, when I was walking with Sasha last night, it definitely gave it a goth look. It looked, it actually felt darker than what, cameras tend to have a way of pulling more than what's really there. But in the process of doing that, it gets really noisy. I guess the digital noise isn't as bad. And there's enough good things about it that it's worth the upgrade. But that'll be great for Kelly to have one and me to have one, with these mics. Little mic mini, you can have them on there, and that, it helps in wind noise, and it's just easier to deal with the audio. I mean, the audio off of these things is pretty good, but it's like GoPros and everything else that are using the onboard mics. Phones do the same thing. Any kind of a tick or click, they really pick those up. I don't know why they can't get the onboard cameras. The same company makes these amazing little wireless mics. That's what I'm recording on here. And it just magnetically sticks to the side of the camera. But you gotta be careful carrying it that way because you can send her flying. But anyway, glad of getting that one. So I can carry both of those, and the batteries last a long time. They charge up really quick. GoPro GoPro definitely needs to step up their game because some other people snuck right up on them. I love the GoPros, but gotta admit the DJI's is hurting them. But they didn't come out with their Hero 14 this year, so I'm assuming they're working hard on something. But anyway, it's 30 degrees, I think it is, out there. Grabbed a little woman. It seems dark out here for some reason. I don't know why, it just seems dark. Sasha, car's done. Sasha had fun. She's sitting there underneath my desk, crashed out at the moment. But I'm gonna roll with that. Grab a little mama, we'll do a goodbye, and we gotta get up earlier than normal to drop Christy and Raylyn for her Raylyn's dentist thing tomorrow, and we'll head off to work from there. So here comes Mom and I. Well, hello there, you two. It's probably been an hour, or I don't know how long it's been since I talked to you last out in the shop.
Mm-hmm.
I was busy doing coyotes. They were carrying on when I was coming in the house earlier.
That crazy dog.
Well, when it gets cold and dry at night, they go nuts out there.
They do. They're on the hunt.
Yeah, that sounds like one that lost its pack or something. When you get one that just does this crazy scream.
Where'd everybody go?
But it was a quiet 40th anniversary.
It was.
Which is kind of what we like. We're perfectly fine with that. Went and seen the beautiful light out there at the park and walked around a little bit and let Chi get her walk in. She's been under my desk, crashed out for I don't know how long.
Yeah, hours now.
Yeah. She'll be up all night long driving us nuts. One in, one out, one in, one out.
Yeah.
But anyway, that was a very nice day. Didn't do anything special. No, it was just perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's that time of year you can't afford to do anything special.
No.
But anyway, I reckon on that we're going to conclude a weekend.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same Smoak time, same Smoak channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Monday or Tuesday.
Heck yeah. All right. We'll see you, a little bit earlier than normal tomorrow morning.
We'll see you in the morning.
All right. Talk to you then now. Bye-bye.